Hey everyone, welcome back. So, I am going to possibly be looking to join a group doing the dungeon, but before we do that, I do want to check out something and show it to you. It's this new feature called Time Rifts, which apparently is a timed thing. Lol.
I can aid you.
Soradormi. I'm glad you're here. There's been far too much chaos in the timeways lately. Reckless time travel has consequences, and now a time rift is imminent. I can almost taste it. I won't stand for this. We need to set things right. That's where you come in. I'm sorry, what is a time rift? Alright, allow me to explain. There are trillions of trillions of timeways out there, alternate realities that exist in parallel to ours. Some of these realities may be wildly different than ours. Others may be wildly different than, may bear similarities to the world that you and I know. Different in only a few small details. Well, that's a lot of timeways to keep track of. It certainly is. Fortunately for me and my flight, most timeways do not threaten ours. They extend across dimensions that are distant from and askew to our own timeline, with no threat to ever crossing over. A few timeways, however, stretch perilously close to our own, and when we experience turbulence in our timeline, as we have in recent days, the veil between our reality and adjacent timeways can wear thin, or tear open. These Horde scars in the Titan's design are called time rifts. Well, how do we repair them? Repairing a time rift itself is trivial. We simply need to find the temporal diffraction point and refocus it back into parallel configuration. A simple chronograde, oriented into the correct position, adjusted for facing concavity, eccentricity, timeway, time, and of course, oh my gosh, you and your big words. That should do the job. Really, the youngest whelp could do it. The tricky part is getting there. We bronze dragons keep Azeroth's timeways tidy and unbent, but we cannot maintain all other timeways. The best we can do is straighten them when they coil too closely into ours. So we need to travel to another timeway? Precisely! I will be on the lookout for a super portal to carry us through. Alright. We're facing dangerous anomalies called time rifts. We've been a little too reckless with our time travel. Now creatures from alternate timeways are entering our world. The situation is getting quickly out of hand. We could use any help we can get. Get out there and fight.
There is much to do.
Alright. We need to close the rifts. Close the time rift by defeating a
time
fractured
is of the
casualty.
essence. Is it time already?
I think, if I recall, Soradormi, I think, is Nozdormu's consort, I believe. So we have a time rift opening in less than a minute here. Apparently it's going to be Old God invaders and Titan invaders. I'm not really sure what that means. Now, when I saw this in the patch trailer, they actually showed was a couple of old raid bosses, including the Lich King on Ice Crown. And I thought, wait a minute. Are they saying this is a way for us to kind of go back and experience like old content? Like old raid boss fights and such? Is that what this is? And we get some cool rewards from it? Because that sounds kind of fun, actually. So, I figured let's go ahead and check this out. Since we also apparently have a daily as well that has to do with this. This is another one of those weeklies that you can do.
Champions, I am glad you are here. We must resolve a rift in time. The creatures you see here belong to a different timeway. Prepare yourself. We must deal with this incursion. Then, we will fix what is broken.
Well, there are certainly plenty of players to help do this.
I need a target. It's too far away.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need a target. I need to target something first.
Okay.
We will need something special for this task. We shall achieve our goal together.
I offer you my aid.
Let us share tales of...
I don't have a target.
A lot of things from Ungoro here.
It's too far away.
And this just seems like chaos.
I need
Minions
a
of the Black
target.
Empire have found a way to our world. Deal with them.
I need to.
You know, I would have asked why is it that
I don't
Sora
have a
Dormi
target.
isn't helping out Nozdormu in this dire situation. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, do we have the buff system from, the special buff system we had back in, Shadowlands here? Because that seems kind of cool. Tearhold Reservoir.
I need to target something first. I need a target.
By the way, just so you guys know, there's some cool stuff for the Warlocks in this patch.
Strike a blow for our timeline.
If you are wondering if I'm going to show it on camera, yeah, I intend to do so. It'll probably be in the extra stuff playlist, so be sure to be on the lookout for that in case you're curious about me showing that, because it's pretty cool stuff. It's not as cool as,
I need to
say, the
target
Green
something
Fire
first.
questline from Pandaria, but it is still cool.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Well,
I'm out of
it definitely
range.
feels like it's one of those things like the community feast where it's like we have a set amount of time to do all this stuff to build this up to get an even bigger reward.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, see, the more we do, the
I
bigger
need
the
to
reward we get.
closer.
I see we have a powerful foe before us. Defeat it!
reminds me of those bosses from Nyalotha. Gosh, what was that one boss I remember that was like that? Drestagath, that's right. I remember this guy. Yep, that's what that reminded me of just now. Because it was also all the different, like, tentacles that you had to deal with in that fight. Oh, I remember that. I remember that because I very much was a part of progression in Nyalotha with my Alliance Guild at the time. Since I basically didn't have a Horde Guild at that time. I wasn't really playing on my Horde Shaman at the time anymore. I was basically committing to playing on my Demon Hunter in my Alliance Guild, who was more active, and, well, yeah. We not only got our AOTC in Nyalotha, but we also got, I think, 4 bosses when we did our Mythic Progression. We got these first 3, and then we took down Shadhar, and then Hive Mind was our wall. Like, that was when we were like, okay, I think we're done progressing. The Book of Kel'Thuzad! It's just sitting here. Stomp on all the pesky beasts. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp on all the pesky little beasts. Hey, hey, hey. Rats, little vermin. I will not be questioned by vermin. If you have ever had a match with Hammond and Hanzo in Overwatch, you probably have heard that little interaction.
I'm out of range.
So apparently, according to this, we have finished what we need to do in order to actually finish this. Oh my gosh, the Klaxi! We're back in Pandaria!
It's too far away.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're going back to the Burning Crusade! Oh my goodness, we're actually in Nyalotha.
The Black Empire never fell. This Azeroth is a dead planet, fed upon by the old gods for millennia, with no titans, dragons, or champions to stop them. We will not be here for long.
Wow.
Here is the source of our troubles. A fractured causality.
It's Carapace of N'Zoth!
Strike it down!
Look at this entire group! Look at that! Just look at that from the priests and the mages. Oh my gosh, the tentacles!
Champions, we are almost done.
I remember this so well. Hey! A polearm, boo!
I can't use that.
It's a countbound, so I could send this to someone who actually can use polearms. Hold on. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, hello. What is this? A chipstone tablet. As you go to pick it up, it weighs quite a lot more than you expected. Sora Dormy will want to see this. Ooh. They're teasing this way too much. At this point, I'm almost convinced of what people are saying, that they believe that there's no way we are done with the old gods. We've had way too much teasing of the old gods in this expansion. They're not done.
Time flows through me. May time be kind to you.
This is from the Black Empire? It does not look corrupted. Perhaps we should be careful nonetheless. I'll have someone come by and cleanse it just to be sure.
There is much to do.
Good work out there. Take a moment to catch your breath, but keep your weapons close at hand. It's been one surprise after another. Fortunately, all this hard work is worth it. Each time rift that we close gets us one step closer to fixing the time ways.
Time is of the essence.
What brings you here?
Eh.
Winds be acting back.
Oh, I'm guessing there are some vendors here. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. It's Sir Finley Mergleton!
What brings you here?
Oh my goodness, look at these rewards for getting more of these things here. You could get a tabard, some mounts, appearances.
Be bold. Be true.
Gildan. Oh my gosh, it's a Murloc version of Gul'dan. Love it! Oh, I love that. Ooh. Blade of the Tideseeker. Paracausal Fragment of Thunderfin. Human Blade of the Tideseeker. I wonder what it's referencing. Ooh, Sulphur Hound's Leash. Oh, it's like those other two, except a different color. That's cool. Jeepers, creepers. Paracausal Fragment of Sulphurous. It's a trinket. Your melee swings have a chance to deal additional fire damage. Your harmful melee abilities have a chance to make the fragment erupt, dealing fire damage split between all nearby enemies. Huh, that doesn't seem that bad as a trinket. Pauldrons of the Fire Lord. Oh, it's Ragnaros' shoulders! Oh, that looks awesome! Oh, I so want those. Okay, I think I'm going to be doing these more often just to collect these. Just so, look at all these cool, like, extra things you can collect from this. Seriously. I'm already excited about collecting some of these things.
Have a good one.
War Lands vendor. Horn of the White Warwolf. A War Whelp. Obsidian War Whelp. Fragment of Doomhammer.
Be good. Just received some new hardware.
Oh my gosh, it's another version of the mount of the mount that you get from Garrosh. Oh my goodness, more appearances. What about this one?
Recycle.
It's Baron Silver. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's another version of the mount you could get from Ice Crown. Asmorn vendor. The Scourge-bound Vanquisher. Oh, that does look cool. The Paracausal Fragment of Frostmourne. Nearby player and enemy deaths grant you a lost soul, up to 10. Consuming lost souls shields you. Let the power of the Scourge course through and corrupt you, consuming all lost souls and transforming into a lich for 20 seconds. Not sure if that would be good for my character, but on others I could definitely see that being the case. And some other pieces here. So I can trade this in for a piece in case I am needing something to catch myself up, I suppose. Huh. Interesting. I wonder how much I can upgrade this right here. Well, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to use it on that, just so I can see if I can upgrade this to a decent level compared to the
May
weapons I
your
already
days
have.
bring you joy.
Welcome!
So is that all the vendors here? I think so. Oh, hold on, hold on. Well, there's other people here from the Time Walkers, but it doesn't look like they are actual vendors. Alright, so that's what you're getting these things for, to come over here and then use
Hey
one of
there.
these,
See you around.
Oh, I didn't look at this one here. This is Night Song as Wrath Vendor. A Fellstorm Dragon. Oh, this is like that Storm Dragon from, the Stormheim. But it's just, it's fell. It's green. Doom Rubble. Lol. So cute. The Paracausal Fragment of Azeroth. Your harmful spells and abilities have a chance to manifest to a fell elemental by your side for 12 seconds, periodically dealing fire damage to your target, increasing your haste. Ooh, that actually sounds good. I may have to, yeah, I'm probably going to have to, like, go to... And you can even get rep for Armies of Legionfall from this. That's hilarious.
Remember,
Wow.
nothing is more important than the least.
I hope these don't go away. I
The
hope these are not a
sky's
limited time
called
thing,
to me.
because I would love to come back, collect more of these things here, just to
May
be able
we
to
all
collect more of the
find
stuff
what
from
we
this.
seek.
Like, seriously, there are some pets,
I've
mounts,
sacrificed
and even
everything.
pieces here.
What have you?
I could probably, like, I gotta figure out if any of these trinkets are, like, good ones for me to pick up. I'm looking to substitute this one here, because it's like, okay, that's as high as it could get, and I'm having a tough time getting the trinkets from either the dungeons or the raids to replace it. But I don't know, maybe, look at that, I'm less than 100 away from being able to get one of these things. And I'm just curious about if any of
Death
these
to
are
the
actually, like, the
Legion.
ones I should be getting that
Wanna
could
go?
actually be, like, a good substitute for it. I'll tell you what, I'm very tempted to grab this right here, because it's the Shoulders of Ragnaros. I mean, come on. That's awesome. That's an awesome bit of transmog stuff right there. This is another good one right here.
Safe travel.
I shall have to do some investigating about this. Okay. So. Did anyone respond? Don't think so. Huh. I asked if anyone in my guild wanted to do it, and one was like, well, I have a DPS alt that's not locked to it, but I don't want to pug it. Let's just say I have guildmates that have been very scarred by the whole pug experience. In we go. I'm not so scarred by it myself, and plus I've also watched plenty of Preach's daily Preach vids where he would, hold on. Stealth. Where he would go ahead and pug some of his keys, and he was like, yeah, no, pugging, it's kind of part of the whole experience, you know? And I was like, yeah, I get where he's coming from. I get what he's saying. Look at this, I'm a demon hunter being a rogue. Okay. And now that we've got the egg, we sneak back out. Sneaky, sneaky. As if no one ever suspected a thing. Place it here, and then off we go. Oh, Your Majesty, hello there.
I will listen.
I always have time for you. We'll meet again.
Did you get in the right spot? What am I saying? Of course you did, or we wouldn't be here. When Alex Straza was freed, it secured a victory at the Battle of Grim Batol. More importantly, she and the other aspects forced Deathwing to beat a hasty retreat. If Ronan hadn't located her, who knows what Deathwing would have accomplished. She arrived just after you left. Like she knew what we were doing.
Good luck on your next adventure.
Huh.
What is it you seek? The balance must be
So,
maintained.
Chromie, about your name. Well, I picked my visage because it fits me best. That's also why I kept the name Chronormu. That's my name, and I like it. But you can still call me Chromie. Most of my friends do.
Is this goodbye or hello? I keep losing track.
I have many, many wares.
Alright, so I'm going to... Alright, hold on. Let's head back to Valdraken. There's a couple things I want to do. First, I need to mail this polearm to an alt I have that can actually pick up the appearance. And then I'll see how much I can actually upgrade this Warglaive. Although I may have to see whether or not I can actually, like, enchant it or not. Which I probably can. Because, you know, I have these enchanted, I could just go ahead and put more enchantments on these. I had a guildmate craft these for me, so I could be able to, like, boost up my item level so I could be able to raid with them. But, obviously, if I can find something that's better.
Best goods in the Isles.
Well, the highest it can go to is 424, which is the same as what I already have. So, 171 Critical Strike and Haste. Eh. So, unfortunately, it's not really a decent substitute for either one I have. But, hey, at least I have the appearance now added to my collection. So there is that. So, oh well. Lost some fight stones doing that, but I had to check. So, anyways, there's a mailbox right here. So let's see. I guess I could just go ahead and mail this to... I'll just go ahead and send it to my warrior. There we go. Alright, so I am going to see about whether or not we can go ahead and do the dungeon. I'm a little concerned because obviously lockouts can happen, but you'll see here there are groups getting made for this. People are making groups for this. Now, I should probably go ahead and watch like a guide or something on the boss fight so I know what I'm doing before we actually try to do this. So, yeah. It's probably also another reason why it's a good idea to go ahead and try and do this before the reset. So, whoa, hello. Hi, Osoria. Don't mind me. Anyways. We'll see whether or not I can get into a group to do Dawn of the Infinite. Stay tuned.